Hello everybody, and I'm back. It's a cold ass day today. Ah, and snow is falling upon Denmark once again. It is a rough life. Um, I'm still getting installed here, but I think microphone is working today. Does the music work? Yeah, looks like it's chill time, guys, and it's death time, I guess, for enemies ops against us. Also got lucky. I got the helmet off the Archon just now. Um, so we are progressing. A little less defense today since we were in a fight yesterday. So I think we lost around 600, 700,000 slaves. Probably around 600,000, I think. But I mean, could be better. Um, but yeah. Hang on. Just gonna write the duels. We've all been busy all morning. Hey, Maruk. Good to have you here. I'm not all alone. Um, let's see. How are queues? I think they're pretty shit in general. Yeah, very shit. Mm. Is it first server your pre-made not favorite for x10? I think we've been favorite, I would say. I think in general, if you come with a pre-made alliance, in most cases you are what would call a favorite, I would say. Really depends on how many of the solo people joining in on a server that actually know what they're doing. Um, Also, not all of them are equally interested in actually participating in an alliance. So you can kind of get an idea, like some of like Predator and was it Smoothie? You know, you have these smaller accounts that are developing very slowly, and they're kind of just doing their own thing, right? They're just not participating. Like for me, a really good alliance just works with Discord extensively only. I mean, if you need to coordinate artifact pickups, whatever, it can be nice just writing directly to the account and help out. That way around, but you want to have a big chat room where you just talk everybody together. And for some people joining in on a server, like Predator, it's you just end up trying to talk to people on EGM, and it's not great. So it requires a lot of coordination. Even though we have a big ass chat room, people are not coordinating very much. It's both for ops and defense. Like actual gameplay, it can be a little tricky to sort out. Usually, I'm a lot more. What would you call it? A little bit more fast pacing slash committed towards activating people. And it's easier to activate people in a Discord than it is to sit and try and write random EGMs again and again. So and we are a little scattered this round, so we've never really been favorites, I would say. I think I said that in the beginning. I didn't know who was on the server, but if they just knew a little bit about what they were doing, we're not particularly that well set. It's both for offense and defense based on our sign-up sheets. And I mean, no surprise here. We pretty much have lost the round. I always keep playing and fighting, but it is looking pretty dicey this round, and that's mainly because it's just us against everybody. And again, that's something you find out like halfway through the server or 3 days ago, I think, where everybody just confetted each other and no attack packs and all that stuff. So we're just getting everything in thrown in our faces. So it can be a little hard to manage everything. And again, I'm not really pacing people, so I'm not sitting around and I am sorry. I'm just the poster boy this round, just here playing when I am actually streaming. So yesterday we also had op on us, so we can check out those reports. Otherwise, I had a great sauna goose last night. Um, it's amazing, and just hanging out with people, spending all day just laying in a couch, chilling with the boys and girls. Um, oh, whoops. Where should I send resources? Also, I should fix parties, I guess. No, not me. No, fight light. Everybody knows you. Did I send res here? Yeah, I did. And black and gray. So it's a little rough sustaining all the queues while also trying to. I think we have some hospital bills to pay. Yeah, I see Renciera's fixed some of them. I'm not sure if I should just try and boost them and complete them, or if I should. I prefer keeping normal queues running, to be honest, but it's a little hard for me to push them up. Um, but I'll try. Lonely. Okay. BO5, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5. I guess that's fine with that. Discord message. Oh, I, oh, I don't have that. Will be for somebody's writing me about a Gall step. Gall TT rating guide. Yeah. All right. And Wilds is back with his healthy food, smiley face and everything. Oh god. But yeah, that's just ham and potatoes and some greens, some greens. uh, oh yeah, that was the Nova Scotia. All right, living in. Oh, and hammer's not even running. Worst hammer ever built. That reminds me. Does he have any towns left? No, not around us though. He moved somewhere else. Weird. Yeah, he moved away. And I should just put on that helmet, I think. Oh well, what happened yesterday? Let's see. Yeah, I came back from Goose, and then we had a big op on us again. All these big hammers. I mean, that's a decent hit. Stuff from yesterday. What else? I was doing offense. Walder random SS hammer. Barely. I think that was a pretty quick wall. What's this? Oh yeah, but I'm catching a hammer home. And then some random ghosting. And then I think this guy, yeah, I think he killed around, like he killed this. So it had maybe 70k imps and 30, 40k horses or something. Probably also out raiding, perhaps. Well, this is just standing. Why not raiding with your EI? Anyways, he killed a hammer. And then we had the op on us, where we did an insufficient wall. So a big brewery rammer, and then solo leveling came in with another rammer and killed the rest. That was from where I lost some of my slaves. And then there was a follow-up hammer and a big hammer train. Farm also hit. Strike. I can't remember what they killed though. Is there any other reports? Oh yeah, it was Robin Hood hammer, right? And then they also stole a small trainer there. I mean, bigger walls, guys. More defense. So when I say not us not pacing or me not pacing people, I think that's also a reference to Nick yesterday. It's like, I mean, on another server, we pace people and say, oh, you're not gotta get this, or you need to have 8 towns running with defense. You have to do blah 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 blah. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of follow-ups. It's a lot of checking in on people and stuff like that. And when we don't do that, it becomes very slacky. So again, I didn't know he was targeted trainer on it. Yeah, it's not like we needed the trainer because nobody's really running hammer trainers. So it's yeah, and even that sounds bad to say. So it is quite slacky. Um, but Hellfish got a little mad, so he ghosted some GG hammers. Ghosted another one from TNT. And ghosted another one from SS. So I mean, we have plenty of enemies to hit, right? So, but I don't think people are aggressive enough. And they chiefed a hammer. Apparently it was this size, I think. So, I mean, yeah, some stuff happening. But losing the trainer hammer plus a trainer is never a good thing. It is quite sad. Sad indeed. And I'm sitting here talking to you guys and then I'm getting fucking raided. I mean, what the fuck, guys? When did that happen? 1343? Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ, what's his travel time? I'm just a farm now. Oh, it's because he's right next to me. Where's all my scouts? And where's my hero? Unspecified? Oh, he's standing in cap. Okay. And then we have all the scouts there. Okay. Recall. It's very annoying. It's the only town he has left, and he also raided us this morning, I think. He's just been casually. But wait, how much did he lose there? Only the infantry. But that's the thing I don't understand. C13? Oh, it's the whole new town. It's one of his old ones. But didn't he? Somebody placed defense in. I guess Rancier recalled it all. I guess. Ah, oh well. I could also start by just sending scouts there. But okay, then we can scout him, and then I'm just gonna throw my fucking hammer in his face because we have nothing better to do. Oh, oh, oh damn, guys. How's the weather in Maruk? I'm that bored. Tell me, is it hot? Is it cold? I don't see food. Ah, they're debating his food. Okay, I'll allow it. Hey, plastic fork, how are you doing? Plastgaffeln. What a name. Oh, and I send rest, right? Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should. Nah, can I spend anything? Yeah, we're running warehouse up. That's fine. Let's just move rest away. Just in case he comes back. Hmm. There we go. And then what was it? Is it this one? Oh, it's pretty close. Let's see what you got, bro. How many katas do we have? Ugh, that's not a lot of katas. Divided by 21, it's 61 katas each wave. If he's stonemason, we're fucked. If he doesn't have stonemason, we're also fucked. 8, 16, 24. So if I do 24 waves, 24, 53. Yeah. Well, I can't zero him in one go. What if I do 8 waves? 160. I'll just trash all the big stuff. I should probably just do it like that. Do we have the map on? Yeah. So at least Hero will be back in a little bit. What's the travel time? $40 minutes. Okay. I beat him dead. I should boost the hammer. It's not a lot of stuff to move around. But hey, at least we got the VV, right? Are they even building on it? Slightly. I'm amazed GG didn't even take a VV. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna send all our hammers in the face of Hunt, and then the others can win it. Okay. Wow. Special moves. Otherwise, we'll have construction plans here, and server is pretty much over, guys. Construction plans appears here in 26 hours, and then it'll take 2-3 days max to run up the VVs. So we calculated it will be done here by Monday. So I think I have today left to stream and tomorrow, and then I'm pretty much on weekend, and then maybe I'll be back Monday if the server is still progressing. Then I mean, it's pretty. There's not much that left to show you guys. I could just show you reports of us getting hit, and then that'll be it, pretty much. We are slacking. I apologize for the laziness. Mm. I also think I lost my rook. Too bad. Oh, B13. Oh, that was the info thing. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, we didn't manage to get that much dev point. We pretty much just traded our slaves 1-to-1, which is also a fine trade, I guess. But not if you don't defend and keep the things safe you're defending. Becomes a little sad. Population rank. Do, 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 do. Oh, and then we could do chariots. And then we can sprinkle in a little bit of chaos. Scouts land soon, so does the hero. Parties were running. Do, 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 do. Oh, so he still has a little bit of legionnaires left there. And then his stupid horses. Well, I mean, I think we could grind into that, no problem. Okay, why? That's why. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't take much to grind everything. I mean, well, it's still things are level 20, I guess. Not that. Let's say he has a hero too. Yeah, we'll lose a little. That's fine. Tent outside. Oh, slaves. Nice. We're getting a lot of units. At least we got some chariots yesterday. Yeah. And now tier 3 weapons are out. Oh, we also got the Lance of the Anhur. That's nice. So when is hero home? 8 minutes? Or is that the slaves? No, that's the hero. Excellent. Okay. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Things aren't enough. So yeah, BPs will drop tomorrow. We'll get some of them, get the VV up and running, and move some stuff around. Oh, oh, damn! I'm sorry, guys. I got to bed a little late yesterday. I made a sauna goose for people with a whole story of love, and it got very sad, and people cried, and people sweat, and you couldn't see if people were crying or sweating, and it's hard to control. And then yeah, found my bed, and then helped a little bit with defense, but could have been better. I slacked a lot, and then I'm doing it again today. More slacking, more goose, more chilling. I also think, hang on, I'm actually not sure what will happen in the weekend. Oh yeah, volleyball, yoga, and then I had to do the whole school meeting again, where I have to be like, "Yo, guys, stop throwing dirt everywhere and clean up the TV room." We have a massive cinema room full of beds to just lay there, and people apparently like bringing pizzas in there and eating it, and then they just fucking leave their leftovers and stuff. Not very nice. So I'm not entirely sure what I'll say tomorrow, but I have some things to go over, and yeah, then weekend we have a lot of people going to Copenhagen for the Japanese Con, which is just like a festival for Japanese people in Copenhagen. But all our Japanese freaks here at the school are going. Um, but I think I just need to sleep instead. I need to relax. To be broken. Want you to know who I am. Oh, hey, Nick. Are you dead today? I fucking love that animation. It's the best. I spent a few minutes on it. I just love how he's died. You've been at the hospital with the girlfriend? Just had one to come and check to fix my window. Oh, so a practical day. But that was fast. You did the whole checkup again. Is that to see if her blood value or sugar values dropped and all that stuff based on the intake of food, or was it something else entirely? I also go to the hospital tomorrow again. Well, that's a lot of checkups, man. But hey, at least you got the holidays for it. Easier to fix now. Around her medicine and before and after the kid get born. Oh, okay, so another informative meeting. I see. But I mean, there's a lot of shit you guys need to know and be accustomed to. So sounds good. And then tomorrow about the sugar. I see. Apparently, Nick's girlfriend is eating too many vegetables and fruits. Not vegetables, but fruits. So it's not like she's eating Mars bars every day. It's more like you're eating way too many strawberries and all the stuff you thought was gonna be super good. There's a little too much of the healthy stuff. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah. Ah, and then infantry queues ran out again. I mean, come on. There, market. Tracing away through the constellation. Hey, hey, yeah. Okay, hammer soon home. Hey, Gumi. We're getting the whole band back together now. Excellent. And people are spamming food channel. What do you think? Do we have another week of the server? No, server's over on Monday. Tuesday at the latest. So don't stress it, mate. Well, I mean, that's more than half a week, but you know, I already dropped tomorrow. And then they need activation time. That's 4 hours. That's before midnight. And then we can just do the calcs. Then you're up to speed. And they have prep, so main building 20, x10 speed, and then all the way to 100. That's 61 hours. So that's 2.5 day kind of. 72 hours for 3 days, right? So midnight, that's Saturday midnight, Sunday midnight, and then Monday evening midnight. So it's, yeah, Monday past midnight slash Tuesday early morning. So, and yeah, I mean, maybe we can drop them a few levels here and there, but I mean, there's 2 of the VVs already, and yeah, it's yeah, we'll see. We can't shoot them down much. They can shoot us down, and that's why I'm like, if they just continue to build, then it shouldn't be an issue for them. So yeah, Tuesday morning, and it's over. Are we winning, son? No, we're not winning. They was angry yesterday when I did right in food channel. What? Oh, yeah, but now they're spamming in there. I think it's like a collective. I think Mustafa was there earlier. Like, why is food channel the most used channel? And then everybody decided to spam in there instead. I don't know. We just can't have nice things, Nick. Can't have our food channel for ourselves. Hey, Schizoid. Why are we not winning? I already kind of went over it. I'm too lazy. I'm not sitting there pacing people. I spoke to Nick about it yesterday, and it's like, oh well, when we played some other rounds, you know, we're like pacing the defers. Like you need 8 def towns pushing at least, and let's say you build def calculator. There we go. Let's add some Egypt, then you guys can also see it, kind of. Can I? No, it doesn't show the other way. Damn it. There we go. Then Egyptian are visible for you guys. So let's say there's 8 of them. Oh, not 87. Jesus. And they're all pumping slaves. It's an x10. That's 100k slaves a day. So 60 accounts, building 100,000. That's, yeah, 6 million a day. Easy, right? Like we're running twice that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21. So yeah, almost 3 times that. So that would be each day 6 million times what? 4 days, 24 million slaves for the VV additionally. So yeah, and then nobody really cares what the trainers are doing, and people are just doing random stuff. And again, people didn't really sign up for any of the ops that Mustafa made. I mean, some did, but could always be more people, right? We were also getting spammed. Why you join ops? And then we tried to help out, but yeah, it's just apparently people are just slacking. So I will always slack. I don't need to be a good example for people. A little bit of horses. There we go. Yeah, I'm making 300k slaves a day. Yeah, something about like that. So it takes me 2 days to remake what we lost. So I mean, you got 1.7 million. I'm not going off, Gooby. I mean, I um, I don't have the time. I would love to, but it doesn't really work well with streaming. Like you build off so you can actually do ops and be aggressive and stuff like that. And it's never fun for me to stream. So because of the whole, people looking in on the stream thing. So it's and I love prepping and building ops for the alliance too. I always let Mustafa do it, but I think the server he met me, I was sitting and building them for on that server, and I had so much fun with it. But it's something where you're sitting here in your own little world and building and planning and organizing. Also, not really fun to stream if you want a good result. So it's not something I've really dived much into. Sitting and chilling and ghosting and raiding is totally doable. People can steal my farms. What do I care? It's fine. Um, but yeah, getting more out of it is less exciting. Also, it requires a lot of game time for me, and this round worked very well. I can help here and there. My duels are not overburdened with work when I'm not here. They can just, we did like 15-minute NPC timer in the early game, which kind of quickly turned into 30 minutes NPC timer, and then turned into an hour, and then suddenly we ran at a 2 to 3 hour NPC interval. So it's very relaxing for us to sit and play with. Playing offense is far from that relaxing. Hey, Cyber, welcome back. So yeah, in most cases, Nick would be the off player. We also talked about that a little bit. This server, it's like nobody fucking listens to him or me when we're not playing offense, because if people don't do what we tell them to, then you just, oh, my hammer was supposed to go for this, but I mean I can also kill my own teammate if you don't listen. And when you play defense, like people are just like, I know better. I need unique trainer. I need the unique boots on this account, and then we're not gonna do anything with it. I mean, it's like, what are you even doing, guys? And Nick loves building big ass hammers, so but it just requires more effort and time, and we're trying to take it slow. We're getting old. Nick is getting kids. I'm just busy fucking around here. Which I would love to spend more time on. I also thought about, should I keep streaming this semester, or what's the whole plan? And I think I haven't decided yet. I'm getting a new schematics for, I can choose new. I think I looked at that on the stream the other day. I can uh, I can change my schedule. So I need to figure out what to take. It's underwater, but I'm doing fine. Yeah, that was the whole schematics, right? And some of the esport classes where I'm streaming with you guys and hanging out is also where I want to do Taekwondo. Could be really fun. I tried it once and it was really fun. It was very pleasant for me, also for my legs and stuff like that. I'm an old football player, so I'm as tight as you can imagine. So trying to high kick and stuff like that is challenging. I like that. Um, yeah, you don't have time, Nick, for speed 10x when that vacation and kids on the way. I think it would be the same for X5 and X3, mate. um, yeah, the community server was gonna be X5 and X2 speed, so that was also interesting to me. But I don't want to play an offense account or I still haven't built the whole Spartan Def account with mass scouts, with mass sentinels and striders. Time to try X1. Maybe, maybe. Now I'm that old. I need to slow down. So yeah, I don't know. At least you guys haven't convinced me to take another round. It hasn't been as fun as I had hoped. Oh, I mean, on the stream has been great. Alliance wise, I need more food pics. I need more chill conversations. So SpeedX 5 will be 4-minute rating intervals. Yeah. Mm. You're not even talking about rate intervals. You're just talking about reaction time. To be fair, other than Nick getting globbered, it was quite boring. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's always about how much fun you make of it, and that's why we're usually just running one alley against, you know, server. So I rather want to have an alley with 60 accounts, and then everybody's just dedicated, than yeah, the scattered stuff we've had this round. You know, techs everywhere and baby accounts. People are not necessarily hardcore playing at all and stuff like that. I yeah, I want some more life. But yeah, Nick made it fun early game with his forward and everything. It's good. But people haven't taken the initiative. It's also when I'm playing, it's more like oh, hey Holmes, can you? I remember, I think it was Geeks round. It was like I was looking here. Oh, there's this guy controlling this area of gray. Holmes, if you settle right there, then you can take his 3 cap oases. You can destroy this, and you can. And then Holmes was like, "Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you." And then then people forward, and I don't have time to sit and micromanage what we could do and what we should do, and I haven't looked at the alliances on the map. I mean, I haven't checked backline and checked how many techs does GG have out here in the outback. GG1, all that stuff. Yeah, so they're just everywhere, scattered shit accounts. So I can't. I don't even know where they keep their cluster of internal and external techs and stuff like that. What is all this crap? Oh yeah. So again, a whole area just full of techs here, right? So why haven't anybody forwarded here and then just started raiding everything and trashing everything and destroying? And it's like, is it my job as a dev account? Fuck no. Is it my job as a leader? Yeah, perhaps, but I'm here as a poster boy slash I would help with final decisions on things. That was my agreement when I started. I'll build a dev account. Oh, okay, so 3 things: dev account, helping out with the final decisions, and then just streaming, right? So I lived up to everything. I feel like, but should I manage more and all these things? No, no. Should I as a leader? Absolutely, but it's just limitations. Jesus, ugly fucking shit. And that's why people play Roman, right? So the bot can sim, and you have some shit. Thank you, Schizoid. It's I got so fucking depressed yesterday because I was, yeah, now I can't even show you, but I did this goose where it was about love, and the first one was about finding love, and then the whole life love you build together, and then how you lose love. Um, so this was life. I was that playlist, and we can listen to the whole Lost Goose, Lost Love. It's very sad. I got sad. It was a bad plan. I also lost a hammer yesterday and a small trainer, so day got even sadder. Burning low when it starts to snow. Oh. What I noticed is that there is a lot more text on fast server than on slower ones. I might be wrong, but I played few x1 and there was never this much text. I don't know. I can't I can't say, to be honest, but I think it's the same. But I have a feeling there's more cunts or assholes playing higher speed servers, I guess. But that's from X3 and up. So there's assholes everywhere. So yeah, I can't, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, one of the things actually with high speed servers is that people don't get punished as much, I would say, as X1 servers because servers longer. TG has time to look into accounts and look into people have time to report too. Here it's like, oh, I can barely report it, and then the response time from Travian Games to actually look over. Like I think I reported days ago, and then nothing came out of it, right? Yeah, no punishment at all. And I reported that on the 10th. Yeah, so 2 full business days, or three full business days. So even slow response time. And then nothing was done, right? That's more acceptable on an X1 compared to an X10 where, comparatively 14 days goes by or something like that, something insane like that. So the time difference is bonkers. Um, hey, Kara, you guys are just jealous that I have 400 cousins to play Travian with you. Yeah, we're quite lonely. It's not fair. But I mean, I can't complain about text because we have them in our alley too. It's just a difference on how to use them and what's the end goal, right? So let it go. Oh, and I forgot to move the hero. When you're feeling low, when you're missing home. Mm, Luke Snook saying exact same thing as you. You taught him well. Yeah. Well, me and Nick agree on a lot of things. We also have our differences. But the good thing about Nick is I can sit and disagree with him, and then he'll complain so much that in the end I just agree with him, and then the debate is over. No, um, I think that what Nick's like about me too is that we debate things and then we still go with the best choice. I remember when I first met Nick, it was on a weird server somewhere, and I had a shitty account because I was playing low gold. But at the same time, I was so stupid that I was looking at the game and I was just taking croppers everywhere around me. And he was looking at me and he was like, "Bro, why are you taking croppers?" And I was like, "Well, it's the thing that gives the most income." And then, of course, we're sitting calculating and okay, so how much more do I benefit from having these croppers compared to the supporters? And then we're like, oh yeah, okay, so actually, having five supporters of 15C, that'll give us 100K more an hour. Or I think it was just on an X3 or something, right? But it becomes a massive thing in the end. And then Nick, he went on to play on .com servers on the international environment and met a lot of sugar daddies there, some of the big whales. And then, having that strategy of, okay, I'm only going to claim croppers. That'll increase our production like that. And then Nick is super good at raiding, a lot better than me. And then, you copy that and then you create an account and develop everything. Um, but I mean, me and Nick still have our discussions every now and then. But we still come to an agreement. Even Sam told Mayor show him their Discord. 10 to 20 real accounts in the 5 alliances in GG. Yeah, I never understood that. Uh, yeah. And yeah, Nick built an account with 43 15Cs. Yeah. Well, that was back in the day where gold doesn't matter, right? And then servers were longer, and then you just kill all the enemies. Oh, we need another cropper? I guess we'll just kill this guy. Little bit curious. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, let's put on the helmet just to show that we're coming. I can find the words. He can't insert with much, so I think we'll just do split like that. Once for the first wave. And then fuck it. And then we'll target palace and residence. He probably has a palace. At least it's cap, right? But we'll never know. And then 120. And then we'll build 6 waves of that. Something, something. Do we have cattles left over? Yeah, fuck it. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, then we insert a wave breaker. I think that can kill all his horses. It only has his horses to snipe with. So I think that's fine. Fuck it. Let's just send all the katas in case he builds stone mason. At least we'll drop some stuff pretty hard. Oh. So then we used all our katas. Let's drop all his storage buildings. Main building. And then he's building. So let's building offense unit, staple, barracks. Targeted main building. Let's just target another greenery and another one. Fuck it. And then maybe he still has smithy, to be honest. And in case he has workshop, let's just kill it like that. Boom. There we go. Preloaded. then 99999, and then the wave breaker, and then, wow, why did it jump 1 second? What's wrong with you, bro? But I don't care. I don't care, guys. It's all good. He's not even gonna try and insert or anything. I'm just pre-checking. Yeah, it's full hammer in the first wave, so all good. Oh, the Turk is alive again? Nigga's still having fun. Use the soy. Did you kill his cap? Yeah, looks like it. No, that was yeah, that was his hammer, and then oh yeah, so he still has that cap. Mercin. Great secret in it of what the fuck. But yeah, he's not even taking Oasis forward. TG, hey Dusk. TG is so bad at timing these waves. A few days ago, I queued an attack to land at 05, 59, 56, and it queued at. How long did you have it preloaded for, Dusk? You saw that I reloaded in the end 10 seconds before I sent it. And sometimes this game time will go out of sync with real time, and it will slowly progress like that. So it will become distorted. So just a minute or so, yeah. I always preload, I don't know, 10 seconds before I send or something like that. A minute shouldn't give that much of a spread. Like we're talking about 2 seconds, 2 or 3 full seconds. And that's a bit much. It's just funny how it launches it earlier than what you clicked. Usually it would just be extra delayed, but yeah. Honestly, I can't figure out how their servers work and what's optimal. But I mean, it is running mainly on um, what's it called? What's it called? Atomic clock. So it should be bound up and ready to work correctly. But again, everything gets distorted over time. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's the hammer. Yeah, it happened a few times for us too, Nick, where people golded down their towns. It's like, and then they write us, "Why you attack us? We're low gold." It's like, you're low gold, but you used the same amount of gold you spent all server to gold down a town, so we didn't get it with the good stuff in it. It's like that was a weird time to start committing to the server. It's a bit wonky sometimes. Oh my god. I should send this one to I should make my own version and send to one of the girls here at the school. It's so funny when she smiles, she looks like this. I was like, she becomes Japanese. She's not Japanese, but she becomes Japanese when she smiles. It's very weird, but it's so cute. Very cute at the same time. Shit. I should fix these terrible cues I got. The same way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall. Not here to get me through it all. Got down, then you pulled the rock. Used to being someone you loved. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But okay, was I missing something? I launched a hammer. Well, and even if he counter us, he can't. He can barely counter us. So I should move some of our defense into position as a pre-wall, but I'm too lazy. I still have 1 million, I think. We lost, what was it, 700k yesterday, 600k? So yeah, just got 1 million plus 260k and a shitty hammer. Also got some death chariots, so yeah, it's not a lot, but gets us through the day. Bound back around. Then you pull the rock to being someone you loved. Day bleeds. Well, fuck all that relaxing music. I miss the misery. Oh, here he comes again. Oh, I guess he got mad that we actually launched on him. Well, I could have moved defense into place, but I mean, it's an easier life just sending all the resources away. But yeah, I should totally put defense over here, and I should recall my scouts so they don't die. Keeps us away. Let's place a death wall over there. Yeah, something like that. I'll be fine. Hey, call me. Well, I was also under attack earlier, but then people had me talking, and then he actually fucking raided me on stream. I mean, like, what the fuck? uh, so yeah, those travel times are a little beastly. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Skills, baby, skills. And then yeah, I can't even handle it when stuff comes in. So it's a good thing people have been nice to me, not fighting me that much. You're playing an X3 and it feels fast? Yeah, it can, I guess. But no, X3 just feels so slow for me. It's like what you can build in one day on X10 takes a week on X3. And and that part just kills me inside. But I love the game speed on X3 to some extent. It's very calming. It's easier to handle. Things takes a lot longer. Snipes? Can someone snipe same sec? Oh yeah, I can. Let me just send all my resources away. Do we have a cranny in this town? No. Nope. I risk going to sleep 5 hours and waking up with 5 less villages. Well, that can happen on an X3 too, to be fair. Oh, and I forgot to spend down again. Oh, he's raiding me with the Praetorians too. What a boss. Whoa, it takes a long time for that shit to hit. Do I have a town without TS? Damn, no, not even close. Oh well, I get it. Uh, what about ash wardens? No. Yeah, same. Yeah, I haven't even prepped any snipe villages. And when I say snipe villages, is some dev towns it can be nice to build just a few katas or rams, so you lower the travel time. Because right now we have this attack coming in, right? So right now it's one attack. If we wait too long sending in a snipe, he can sit and time in chiefs behind it, and then they will line up. So if we start inserting on that time, then we will land after his chiefs. So sometimes it can be really good getting death moving super fast, at least if there's a big op coming. Like let's say, and that's why I'm not impressed by GG and their op, to be honest. Because I thought they were gonna be like they just have a few targets and then it's just fucking full on massive hammer train of big hammers. So I thought they were gonna be achieving more, or like when they've targeted me, they've just targeted the hammer. They didn't even target the artifact. They didn't target any of the death towns. But if you have a lot of people just two coming here, two here, two here, two here, it can be very hard to defend. I think I have some other videos where we played against Huna, and then we sat cross quad. We had alliance members in both quads, and then we were just timing inserts on each other on all the def accounts. So any follow up chiefs would just get wrecked, and that's a lot of pre planning. But then it's good to have rams, kata speed, stuff like that, so you can send that before the actual ops start hitting. So you don't time with the slave speed, but with one ram, one kata, or something with the defense, and then you can time in a lot better. Um, so yeah, it's been a very slow as game, but it doesn't really change the outcome in the end. Why do we have my queues just keep running out? It's terrible. There we go. I always wondered, since tournament square works only 20 squares and beyond, is it possible that a village 21 squares away is gonna be faster to reach than a 20 square one? Yes. Or no. I mean, 20.1 field away or just 20 would still be faster than 21 squares. It kicks in on that distance. So 21 squares will just be a little longer to reach. But you would be faster to a level 21 square than you would to a level 19 square. But I mean, tournament squares are still not the best. Which is also weird in the game. There we go. How's the hammer running? Yeah. I have a feeling at this time of day he can call in some reinforcements from teammates if he had any. Yeah, I mean these guys can. I'm not even sure Roman defense can reach. So maybe it's not that bad. I think we'll just fight what's in his town. I still build it because it helps rating farm list. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you need to build it pretty early on when you got a couple thousand units, even sooner, because it just increases your income. Oh, why are you mad, bro? Why are you mad? Okay, less than 20 years. Okay, weird stuff, but okay. Awkward. But yeah, they'll just run into the static diff. Is he watching stream? No, he's not. Not as far as I know. We achieved all these towns from him. And he tried to apply for the alliance, and then we all forgot because we needed a chief target, and then we were like, yeah, let's just try and kill that guy. And then yeah, he wrote us like the day after, being like, why do you chief me? I was applying to your alliance, and it's like, whoops, we forgot. So he's just mad about that. So he's not rage baiting; he's just angry. We rage baited him, so to speak, I guess. So he's a little triggered. And then yeah, he just kept rating us this morning. So C11. Whoa, CO3 too. 47. What the fuck? Yeah, but he doesn't have any siege, so I mean, what the fuck do I care? CO3. Yeah, bro's just mad. Temporary. I tried you want what you need. Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. Not what shine. Whoa. And we'll see if anything new pops up. Your pal? Oh, he's rating you now, Nick? What the fuck? Yeah, I can send you some defense. I don't know what he's doing. DO3. Was it that one? Yeah. Yeah, I'll get 10k too. There you go. Enjoy. You are fixed. All right, Nick. Everything's good. I don't know, Kara. Why are you spamming me in fucking Discord? Uh, you forwarded me. Yeah, nothing new. Easy. 3 hours, and this is 1.5. Ew. Oh, we already spent down everything from the NPC town. I feel like I'm missing resources. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I was up early this morning. We have tons of Japanese students coming here on Sunday, and then we have to. We have these groups that we're in called Bose groups, and this consists of like 10 people, and we do cleaning together and kitchen duties and weekly meetings, and we just chill around together. And then there's going to come 4 of these Japanese students, and they're going to join our group and be a part of our cleaning and stuff. And then we're also going to bid them welcome. And we just decided yesterday that we wanted to make batches. So I really had to get to class this morning. So I sat and make batches with our names, and then I found a description of all our names, what they mean. For example, my name Peter means rock or mountain kind of thing, you know. So I just made, mountain ranges and a few clouds and whatnot, and then my name, and then some of the other from Japan, I just translated their names into what is their meaning, and one of them was sunshine and all that stuff. So of course she just gets a sun with her name, and one of them means clean and purified, and another one I can't fucking remember, but it was all kinds of different, so everybody from our Bose group got one with their meaning of their name. Um, so just so they had a badge, so then at least we can show our names to some of the people, and then we're gonna do all kinds of name games and have fun with them, and yeah, just chill vibes. So yeah, very committed to that. And then I had a class in how to life. It was about CVs, resumes. I didn't really need it, but I guess I'll have to go find another job here after the school is over. So I can work a little bit on my old CV. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So if I just push everything into cap on the ceiling, I think I can send that, and then there's no overflow. 921. Wait, what? Oh, why, Cyber? Why are you routing to me, bro? What the fuck? Cyber, Cyber, what are you doing? Oh, hey Miller. 560 death points this week. Was there a big fight? Yeah, we had a fight yesterday. Hang on. I need to spend down in 3 seconds. We just had a hammer train in our face. So I just helped kill that hammer and this hammer. So, so yeah, that's easy. A lot of death points. Yeah, around the same size. Boop. He's just sending what he can in PC. Oh, told me in PM that he wanted to help out. Sure, bro. We need it for the hospitals. There we go. 2 hours, and this one. There we go. Didn't they fake multiple villages? Yeah, I'm not sure how much they targeted. 15, 20 targets? Probably more. I really don't know. I haven't I haven't looked into Travco, um, which I think we're organizing in it this round. So I didn't check anything. Um, but yeah, 20 plus targets maybe to be conservative. And I think we placed 9 def walls with around 1.4 million defense in them, or maybe I'm wrong. Well, we kind of needed 2.5 million, so we kind of fucked up with the def walls. But I mean, it is what it is. Uh, by the way, I just learned that Mustafa is bad at planning ops. Internal drama directly when I wake up. It's gonna be a good day. Wait, what do you mean? I haven't seen any drama though. But no, Mustafa is fine at building ops. It's what fails in ops is mainly based on not enough participants. That's usually always the case, I would say. I mean, you can build a fucking shitty op, right? Or people can mess up sending and having wrong gear, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong. But it's rarely the actual planner that's the result of it. And if you have 30 people signing up for an op, it's more easier to make a complex plan that the enemies can't read compared to having 5 people sign up. So I'm not really sure what you're referring to, Miller. Also, Mustafa stepped down yesterday. He was like, "Yeah, that's enough ops for me." I'm like, as an ops planner, you want to have time to plan the op. You don't want to sit and write people every day trying to get them to actually sign up. So there's a huge difference there. Oh, you're not in the Mustafa's op channel? No? Is it like a separate server or something? Because otherwise I should be able to see it. So yeah, I think he built it in a, yeah, it's a whole separate. Okay. Well, good thing I'm not there because yeah. Fuck drama, man. Ugh. What's the trend nowadays? To pay 50 gold for the cottage trains feature or to do it the old way? Oh, I buy I buy a wave builder, bro. It's it's worth it. It's absolutely atrocious that it's a tool designed for the game to actually be able to play the game that they then require gold for. But is it better than doing it manually? Like I can totally set it up manual and do 8 taps and sit and tap through it and launch, and I would pretty much get the same outcome. But it's just way more relaxing with the wave builder, and it works very well. It calculates the remaining amount of units, all that stuff. When I do multiple taps with 8 waves, because 8 waves is the maximum. So if I want to sit and do 50 or 100 waves, I create more taps and sit and tap through them still. But it's still a great tool, and I would have to calculate how many katas do I have. Okay, I need 24 waves or 21 waves with a specific amount of katas. Then how many do I have leftovers for faking? Stuff like that. There's still a fair amount of recalculations that might be needed, but it's more it's still a lot more manageable. Well, that's a little bit of overflow. Whoops. I could recall, but I mean, I'm also lazy, right? Only survive. It takes 3 minutes to reach. And it only starts in 6, so we're good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just send all these horses back. There's no reason to have that much negative running. I didn't remove the wall, so it is what it is. But yeah, the trend is to buy um, the wave builder. But I mean, if you're sending chiefs from a town, or if you're only doing chief waves with 2 targets, stuff like that, you don't necessarily need to buy the wave builder. You can still work around with a little bit of commitment. To slide. Yeah, I didn't understand why they created it as a paid feature, because for me it should be available to any city you have, and it should just be a okay. Is it broken? What the hell? Or did my internet just die? Oh yeah, they also changed the features. But for me, it should be a part of the Gold Club. I mean, if you get access to farm list and everything, you should also get access to offensive tools. I mean, but yeah, they changed this, also the layout, so that's still 200. Trillion Plus is an extension thing. And then you buy now, like it became cheaper for increased rest production, right? So it becomes 72 hours. No, isn't that standard? It was also 3 days before. But I mean, you can also, what is the feature now? You can watch a commercial to get the 25% for, what was it, 8 hours, or 1/3 of what it costs to just extend it. It's 3 days on faster speed and 7 on normal. Okay, so it didn't change per se. It just changed that now you can watch commercials and then you can get the bonuses based on that. So I don't think they changed it much more. 15%. Oh, not 25%. Okay. I mean, oh, it's so silly. Well, at least we're gonna grind into him in 6 minutes. But yeah, I don't think they changed anything else, right? Did they even put a note about the changes? No. True. Change log. Okay, it doesn't even. And they got a news channel. Get more resources. Oh, that's why. Yeah. People thought it was like TG saying, "Hey, you want to buy resources from our techs?" Ugh. And then my fucking screen is messed up again. There we go. Video boost rules, how they interact to keep things clean and predictable. Only one boost can be active at a time. What? Ah, the gold boost overrides the video boost. Yeah, yeah, of course. Otherwise, that would be a hell of a bug. Yeah, okay. Shit feature. Added support for one-time offer in the mobile app? Really? Wow. Wow, it took them, what, 4 years to implement a feature, a standard feature onto the app. Okay. Shoot me. Oh, he actually did send some units. Okay. What was that? BO2, and that we just let hit the defense that was there. That means the only one remaining coming in is this one. And then the one on Nick and Kara. I mean, he can still keep raiding unless he just defends with it now. Or he can still raid us from time to time. Well, I guess we'll just keep hitting him. Or whatever. We'll see. Needed. But that reminds me, do I have anything else in my plans? Um, we have, oh, counseling. Yeah, no, that's all good. How many have signed up for Goose? 7 people. That's doable. And then there's always going to be the, like yesterday we had 17 signups, so probably be another 10 this evening. It's a rough job, guys. It's like running a full scale op. I need to prep music, oils, heat. Got to turn on the saunas in advance. Gonna blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Too wild. Am I overflowing anywhere? You. This one's getting close. Yeah. Easy spend down. Oh well. Let's see how big a wall we run into. Didn't it have more pop than this? Ah, shit. I've been too lazy to track him. Oh well. Let's put on some fighting music. Let's burn it to the ground, guys. Let's burn it to the ground. There we go. Looks like Hammer survived. Oh, what? He dodged the defense? Okay. Fair enough. And yeah, he had a palace. And then warehouse, main building, stables, barracks. Oh, I had random selected. Targeting the hospital. That's a good thing. Thank you. And then yeah, he ran out of granaries. So he's actually having iron mine and crop fields up. And then we got that smithy and then casual sawmill target. But okay, I don't think he has stonemason. I'm not sure why he dodged. But I think it's some of his defense from these other towns. Otherwise, it's his capital defense just standing on dodge. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, what did I say, Nick? Because, yeah, level 14 iron. It's just he had, I'm pretty sure that's not his original cap. Didn't he have another cropper as a capital or something? Or not? Maybe not. Maybe it's always been his capital. That's a weird thing. Ah. But hey, that's just the way it goes. But I mean, damn, there's not much to do on the account. It's just spending down, um, which we've done a fair bit trying to fix these fucking queues. Oh yeah. So yeah, it might be real in you, Nick. Or maybe just scattered fakes because you got mad. How long until you got hit? 6 minutes. I don't think that'll reach in time. Should probably have checked the actual fucking numbers. Oh, hello. Like maybe he sent all his legionnaires on Nick just to send his units away. So in case a massive legionnaire army comes, 20k, and I would love to just kill it. Ah, 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't think any of the other ones can reach. Yeah, yeah, chariots can make it. Yeah, no, barely not. What was it he was hitting down here? It's 19 minutes. Miller, you're still here? Like, I mean, why were people mad at each other in Mustafa's ops channel? Miller's probably working. He's redecorating his gym. Oh, he came back. The guy failed reels on both ops and didn't report it? What? What do you mean when failing reels? Like, didn't he just not send on that target? Or did he land 10 seconds later? Or 8 seconds late? 2 seconds late? Oh, that's okay. And that was the real ones. Okay, that's also, it can be a big tell, which that's the thing about the game. People people are the best in the game. Absolutely. They will tell you until they fail, and then they won't tell you that they failed. And that's even worse than working with people who are just shit. Because then you know that they might fuck up, and then you can tell them what to do, and you can adjust. And one of the things about a good off coordinator like Mustafa is that you are able to adjust. It's like, oh, this failed. Okay, let me just rearrange these attacks from other people, add in another attacker who can then do other things. And like, if you can do that part really smoothly without giving things away, or, people get their hammer scouted home and then you adjust it somehow and stuff like that, it can be really good. But I mean, if people don't communicate, then you're just an ass. And many fakes not sent, but hey. But it's because Mustafa is not good at planning. It was impossible to send. Wow. Wow. And I remember Miller wrote me yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? It's like, oh, I love running Mustafa's ops because it's just so nice and simple and everything is easy to work with. And, and then an idiot comes and says, this guy doesn't know how to do ops because I can't do it. And if I know Mustafa well, what ends up sometimes is you have a whole list of send times, right? And those send times can be mushed together. So sometimes you need to preload 3 tabs and be ready, set up the attacks. And that's also why wave build is quite nice. Um, so instead of having 3 windows separately and then setting up the attacks in that and then having to launch them one at a time or whatever because they overlap with like, you know 3 attacks in 5 seconds or something like that you need to send. And that would never happen in a Mustafa op because he accounts for it. He knows how it is to send a fucking op. So something must have really gone wrong with his planning if timings are very mushed together. Usually he splits people off, so you send one attack, 5 minutes goes by, you send the next one, 5 minutes goes by, you send the next one, or something manageable, right? So, so I have a feeling somebody else fucked up, and not Mustafa. So, well, sometimes his send times are sketchy, so you tell him, and he can adjust. Right? Yeah. So I mean, but that's your job as a player to say, hey, I have these launch times, their issues are this and this and this, and then you can talk about it. He can fix it, but in some cases, even 30-second delay is like, bro, just set up another tab. Just do your prep work and it'll be fine. Honestly, I'll rather have 3 attacks in the same minute than I want one attack, then 5 minutes goes by, you send the next and the next one because I just want to get it fucking over with. I just want to send my shit. Okay. That was also just random 50-50 stuff. And then when you return your horses and infantry, always remember to split them, guys, so they come home faster. Boom, boom. And we fix that. Am I negative somewhere? No. Oh, well, I'm in negative everywhere, but nothing starving, right? remember in Megamind where I had 10-second interval to hit with rammer and then 6 kata hammers. And then I had to send at the time with 5 towns. That had 11 sec difference. Yeah, the problem comes up when you have to send for multiple hammers. And that's also why it's like you don't want an op where you have to use more than one hammer necessarily. And I noticed that from one of the other ops from yesterday when we got walled. People were sending multiple hammers. And that's just because you have some people that are very committed compared to other people. Right. So, but that's also a bigger tell, I feel, in ops in general. It's like, oh, this must be real from this guy because he is definitely more invested into the op than the other guys. So you just track his hammers and then if one person doesn't send half his fakes plus fucks up on the real target, I mean, what an asshole. What a fucking dick. So usually it's just individuals that get hammer trains killed. I mean, and yeah, as Nick says, you can lower. I like shuffling around a TS around level 13 because it's quite cheap to get it up there, and then you can always lower or raise the TS as you need it. In most cases, I send at like if I start an op, I start at level 13, and then I have 20 minutes until the next one. Okay, let me just pre-calculate. If I drop it to level 12, then it's only 4 minutes until I have to send again. I'll just drop it to 14. And then the whole timetable just changes and balances out. Okay, then I have to send in 3 minutes again. Okay, I sent that. And then 2 minutes. Okay, then that is sent. Then now there's a delay of, 15, 20 minutes. Then I'll try and recalculate, can I lower the TS? And then I'll keep lowering until ops is done. Then I can take an op that takes maybe 3 hours to send, and then I can manage to send it all within 1 hour. It also makes it harder for the enemy to figure out what level TS do you have, what would be your return time of your hammer, so people can't ghost you and stuff like that. So it has a lot of different benefits to it. So, and again, it's up to the individual. It has absolutely nothing to do with the offensive coordinator. And yeah, failing something in an op is okay. I would probably like sometimes you see people having not these boots on, but these fucking boots. And these boots are the worst, especially for ops. Plus 25 speed for armies, above 20 field distance. So if you suddenly have that on and you haven't noticed, and you're getting to your reel, and then you notice, wait, why is my hammer so much faster than the follow kata waves? Oh shit, I forgot these boots. Well, then you change. Then you say, hey, Mustafa, I fucked up. I have these boots on. And then Mustafa will be like, oh, thank you for telling me because now we're going to have some fun. Because then he's going to say, okay, you sent your hammer without hero. And then, of course, you're just going to keep these mercenary boots on. And then you're going to send your hero with the fake units on another target. And then that is going to look like real. And then the main target. Yeah, I know only idiots have this on, but it's just if it happens, bro. If it happens, then or whatever else can fail. It's like, you miss the timing. Okay, you can fix it this way, or you can change to another setup, or okay, you drop faking on these targets, and then or we implement this, or you send on a lot of arties, or you do a lot of changes. You can always fix things, but you can't fix it if you don't say it. Wait, you also hit it? Wait, what? I think we had two hammers running on this guy. So Cyber is in what alley? Is he in? I think he's in. Yeah. Fuck. So I'm fucking this guy over with waves, and then our other teammate, he's also just kataing him. So now he's down to 145 pub. I think I can remove his town now in one go. Uh, are you making plans behind my back again, Miller? Oh yeah, yeah. Like the only time you can use it is for ghosting things, Nick. But I mean, even then, I rarely use it because I always, let's say I'm ghosting somebody, I scout their account, then I send, you know, 20 horses there, 20 horses there, and then I send the actual army on prime target I want to hit. But the dude doesn't know what I'm hitting, right? I can send, and it cost me like 100 horses to send on all these additionally with raid fakes or attack fakes, and then the hero runs on this one. But again, yeah, okay, if it was above 20 fields, that then the boots would kick in, right? But then why would I even have the boots on then at that point? Because I'm still faking. So, well, the only time is that if you fail, they can also help with death calls, I think. So as a defensive tool, they're pretty much better than it is for defense. So, I mean, there's some instances you can use it, but at a maximum distance, it can maybe save you 5 minutes of travel time, and that's max. So it is a useless item. Oh, Miller didn't even coordinate with Cyber. Oh, he just followed me. Oh, so Cyber is just stalking me on stream, and then he's following up with cutaways behind my fucking hammer timing. Oh my god, what is this, bro? This is like Inception. Cyber is over here, right? Yeah. How can you even manage to follow up on me? I'm a lot faster than you. But okay. I mean, did you hit anything? Or he was just, yeah, return to defense, I guess. I'm getting mind fucked here, guys. It's yeah. Yeah. Mm. Oh, you have two Kata villages? Okay. But still far away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fields, and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fields. That's what doesn't make it right. Oh, maybe you sent from over here ish. I don't know. I'm too confused, bro. It's okay. Minus 25. What? Oh, this one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still one field faster than you. But I mean, you didn't hit exactly on my time, I guess. So, but still, it's a fair follow up. I like it. I love the commitment. Thank you. I'll hit him again. Fucking get this dude. He must die. Let's see if he keeps building and stuff. I'll put him in the stalking channel. I just want him out of here. He also can't. 1, 2, 3. Nah, he can't reach any oasis. So it's not that much of a deal that he's there, but still annoying to get raided. Hmm. Oh, Kami, we do that a lot too. You don't necessarily, for the early game, need to buy a weapon that is the same as your race, because what you really want in the early game is just those 250 extra fighting strength for cleaning oasis. And you're never going to use the actual weapon for your troops, because yeah, you're not going to follow up with the units with the hero, and you're just going to lose troops, right? So you just want to have that additional strength. So you can buy whatever weapon. You don't have to be a Teuton and buy a club, because a club is very expensive early game. So you just want to buy a, yeah, whatever cheap shit weapon you can get, you know. Yeah, exactly. You just need something to work with. I noticed Hero finds way more resources in Adventure compared to back then. It's still very much up to the goddess of RNG if you get anything or not. And she is a mean bitch. But when you actually get res, then yeah, I agree. You get a little bit more res from those adventures. It also scales a little bit better throughout the server, but I mean, it's still not super amounts. But in general, you get more resources on the bounty itself. Um, that is correct. And Shoemaker, thanks for joining the Discord. What is this? What the fuck is this? That is something that is definitely in fucking progress. What the hell is this, Medusa? Is it like shrimps? But is it frozen shrimp, or because they look weird as fuck? What is this? But okay. QP mayonnaise. Dark soy sauce. I mean, I see where she's going with it. So maybe it's a little browner due to the soy sauce in itself. Ah, okay. When is Kata's home? 17 minutes. Shrimps with ibuprofen? Does she have ibuprofen anywhere? No. It's not tabs, yeah, it's spring onion, bro. Like what the hell? Sounds like you've been taking too many ibuprofens, mate. In the shrimps with the color, it was all white. Ah, it's because my screen is fucked up again. I'm sorry. Look at this, bro. This is better. You can see the color, green shadings and stuff like that. Even more over here, you can see the center of the spring onion, and then you can see the surrounding tabs and all that stuff. So yeah, it looks better. I know. Fuck. I messed up. It's so funny with the screen so bright, they really look like tabs. Okay, well, I can see why you. But she's probably it's probably just MDMA tabs, and she's just when you gotta click the farm list continuously super fast here in X10, you really need to get doped up. Or maybe it's spring onion. You know, it could be either. Who knows? Did we? Why is he sending 100? I mean, bro, what are you even doing? Let's see. I think that was everything we had standing there. Yeah, it's fine. Return to sender. Address unknown. And then what can we send here? 30K. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually feed it for now. Um, There we go. That was the one little bastard missing. Ah, and then the fucking quick reload. Okay. Now I can switch back to Force STR. So now it looks prettier for you guys. But yeah, they always been down. So yeah, don't expect too many crazy things from our end game, guys. I think it's pretty much set in stone. But I mean, personally, I always fight to the end. So we'll just keep grinding, see what happens. I just think it's really, really funny that GG hasn't taken a VV. I mean, what the hell? So we will goof around. I'll also be back tomorrow. No, we're not on the winning side, Kobe. It's just everybody against us. I mean, we're doing decently as an alliance and simming and all that, but you know, every those, 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 um, and probably more are against us. I mean, collectively. And they're running two VVs and everything. It's just it's a fucking joke. I can't take it seriously, but we're fighting to the bitter end. So, but yeah, I mean, pub isn't everything, um, and you know, all these are just tech alliances. So you can imagine all these are just boosting into the primary accounts and stuff like that here. So they might not have the same pop as us, but if you route everything, you know, then they're equal to us in pop. So they're not even trying to run a VV at the same time as we do. So and then maybe in the end they're gonna take, I don't know, 20 players from this alliance and then they're gonna move them over to TNT, or they're gonna break their primary confeds with the others and then they're just gonna do confed with TNT and then they're gonna move all their defense into TNT. So, you know, there's always a lot of ways to go around it. And yeah, you know, we're kind of set in stone, just two confeds. Like these guys are not with us. So well, we are with these guys, but I mean, it's 33 and it's just shit accounts, half of them. Yeah. So, you know, our group has join and selling resources to main Arabs. Uh, no, it's not allowed, Komi. It's not allowed, but they still do it. And that's why we did the reporting of this guy, but TG went in and they didn't ban him. So, you know, what do you want? What can we do? What can the little guy do in this game? Nothing. So, yeah. Do you think TG is biased towards account that spend a lot? Yes, they are. Yes. Sometimes they're not, but 90% of the times they are. And I'm not even bullshitting. Um, they are very scrupulous. I mean, not saying that they haven't banned some big accounts before, but even then, that is because of the individual employees that actually went in and did it. And that had nothing to do with Tiki themselves necessarily. And then it's something where, oh, somebody did this to our account, and then you contact their headquarters, and then they're like, oh, they did this to you. Okay, we'll get back to you in 3 business days, and then 2 days goes by, and then they just randomly unbans your account because you didn't actually do anything wrong. It was just a biased employee. But again, that was a employee converting from the main premise that, oh, we earn money on people doing this, then it's okay. I mean, it's a bit of a shit show. And yeah, if you can manage your VPNs and proxies, as Nick says, then they can't find sustainable evidence that you're actually doing it. Um, so so if you see people getting banned for botting, that's because they just went in here and typed in Travian bot, and then they find a weird bot that triggers every minute or something. But if you're good at programming, build your own device. Well, then you can have a rate timer that goes in with okay, then it still runs every minute, but then it has a variety to it. So it sends every, you know, 50 seconds to a minute and 10 seconds, for example. And you have a frame there. It's not going to hurt you on the Oasis count hitting, because then you just put the maximum count to be above the maximum or below the maximum time limit before you need to hit an Oasis again. And then it shuffles between all those, and then it has a variety to how often it sends in what time intervals. And then, yeah, Tiggy can't really decipher anything. They can run a butt check on you, but if you also have a bot that runs Kapka checks and does that, then what are they gonna do? Nothing. Do people farm Oasis mid to even late game? Absolutely. So what you do is you do it continuously all game long. So let's take Elmer Fudd here as an example. Starts in center, then he puts down Oasis towns like this everywhere. And then as Han, you just build up with Step early game, and then you mix in Marksman, which is very good for Iron Clay. But what you primarily want to is get up to 1-1-1, which is one Step, one Marauder, one Marksman. And then you just sit continuously and click the farm list, and then it will kill animals, and you won't get any losses, and I'll start banking up a hero res here, and then whatever you raid normal resources from the Oasis just goes back into the town. But with a full up build up supporter here, you can easily run a stable, at least between level 16 and 20. No problem. You can also feed it a little bit with the hero resources or whatever. But then you build one of those towns. Then you can build 3 of them, which is kind of the sweet spot. And then you can build also fucking 5 or 8 of them. And then you can imagine how many resources can start accumulating into your hero inventory. It's very good for, forwarding and settling and boosting towns specifically, or building up new towns, and, whatever you want to do. Um, but it's just a way to gain more resources, and that's also why you see these high PVE scores on people, where they sit and just grind animals all game long. Yeah. 40 animals spawn randomly can lose out on rest. No, because there's a time limit on how fast these animals can spawn. So let's try and find a weird oasis, just as an example. Okay, let's see. This is getting rated. So now there's animals in it, so it isn't cleaned. It's not getting continuously rated, right? But it has spawned a lot of animals. But if it starts spawning, then it'll start spawning rats, spiders, but it'll be 1 rat and 5 rats, or 2 rats, 3 rats, 4 rats. Like they spawn individually. And then, or it just spawns 1 spider, 2 spider, 3 spiders, stuff like that. The main thing you need to be wary of is crocs and tigers and bears, and then of course fucking elephants. Um, but some oases don't spawn crocs. Uh, at least on a regular basis. I think this was actually an iron oasis I was looking at. But you see here 6 rats spawn. So if you just hit them often enough, then it spawns 1 rat, 2 rats, 3 rats. Boom, your army comes, kills everything. Then it spawns 1 rat, 2 rats, 3 rats. Boom, you hit it again. So when you hit something like this with just 6 rats, I mean it's not an issue. You just have one, 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 and these are unupgraded. Let's say unupgraded. They'll still kill it. Yeah, it'll still kill everything. You won't lose it because it has 150 in defense and you have 451. So it actually needs fucking, I don't know, 20 rats. Yeah, you still grind into 20 rats. It still has less defensive value than the attacker. But let's say there's 25 rats. Boom. Then it goes above the attacking limit, and then you lose all 3 horses at once. But that's the beauty of 111 rating. But I mean, it's never fun for you to run in, let's say, a croc. Then okay, in this case it dies. But if it spawns like 2 of them, then you're fucked. Then you die, you lose 1. But if you run into, let's say, an elephant with unupgraded, then you die and the elephant survives. And that happens fairly well, once in a while, at least, if a couple of times a day, if you have, let's say, 60 of them. 60 of those oasis farms. Then you would just deactivate it. You will move to your hero there, take the elephants with cages. Then there's maybe 10 elephants. You pick them up, or you send a bigger cleaner. Then you send like I don't know 20, and then you clean whatever amount of elephants that has spawned. And then yeah, okay, this is on a raid. You would send attack, and then you would reactivate it on your farm list, and then you would start hitting it again every 1 minute or 2 or 3 or whatever the game speed requires. Um, so you kind of adjust, but that's also why you kind of want upgrades along with it, because if you have 111 fully upgraded against 1 elephant, you still die. At least the elephant dies on top of it, right? But that's also why sometimes it can be good just running 222 because at least now it's clean. And next time it'll might be better. I think with 555 you might avoid losses completely. Yeah. What if you have 333? Yeah. So again, sometimes you adjust and optimize your horse rating on the Oasis accordingly, and then I think let's say if it's bears. Wait, no. 20, 20, 20, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, then your horses survive and you kill 1 bear. But you can't do that with unupgraded units. Well, you can apparently. Do your own fucking math if you want to figure it out. I'm not the best animal raider, but it is fairly simple in principle. But you would have to deactivate and reactivate some farms every once in a while. But it still gives you the benefit of getting additional resources in mass. Yeah. Yeah, and Nick started doing 222 with level 20. Yeah. So is the goal to kill few animals for the hero resources rather than the resources that you raid from Oasis itself? No, not with the hero, but with the units. So the goal is to build up so you can continuously sustain just hitting all the Oasis around you continuously. The resource generation is in the Oasis is less meaningful than actually getting the animal kills. I think it each animal that gives around 60 res, or is it 100 on 20? No, I think it's 150. Shit, I can't remember. But it has a value for each pup that the animal has. So I think a rat would give 150 res or something. 150 divided, no, 160. I think it was 200 once, and then 160 divided by 4. Yeah, it's 40 res of each. I think that sounds about right. Back in the day, it was 200 res for each pop kill. So again, a bear, for example, you want to kill is 160 times 3 because it has 3 pop. That's 480. That's 120 of each res. So it becomes a lot of resources suddenly very fast. Yeah, I remember me and Nick, we were playing. It was a very shitty server. It was so laggy. It was so bad. It was so badly controlled and maintained by TG. But the whole game premise is super fun because you can develop your account a lot faster early game. So they implemented the new task system here, and then they also implemented animal respawn and kills and resources for each animal. And I remember nobody was oasis farming at all, and me and Nick were just looking at each other. I was doing res opening, and he was doing strength and kills, and I was just banging my head. I was like, why am I not raiding oasis right now? And Nick had so much faster development than I had, and I had a Gaul hero. You can imagine how sad I was. So I was just waiting to get the book so I could actually start grinding all the oases around me, and I had a quite a nice spawn. So I was just looking at all those resources I couldn't get. Uh, but after that, it was a nice few servers where we also kind of were prioritizing that compared to others, and then it kind of became a norm thing, and now everybody's building fucking satellites everywhere and prioritizing that above getting your capital and stuff like that, which is also a little. But then people have other people settling for them, and then you sit in chief, and yeah. So off accounts are differently dynamically these days. Uh, and I mean, it's not necessarily worth your effort if you don't know how to build hammers in general. So people end up with having a lot of satellite towns and ghosts and stuff like that, and then they're not having any real fucking hammers, which is kind of sad. So the meta has kind of pushed in a weird direction that doesn't really improve end game gameplay or mid game gameplay. Um, had to roll server 3 day back. Oh yeah, they had to do a rollback too. Ugh. you, it's hard to give you too long didn't read, but yeah, it's also very hard to do. Oh, Medusa finally finished her meal. That looks nice. So yeah, okay, so she did the whole soy and everything, and then she fried the shrimps, and then oh, this is just a pokeball, but it's a nice one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, and thank you, Medusa, for fucking up my screen again. But now it's better. I should stop opening fucking pictures. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, is Hammer home? Yeah. Oh, Hammer's home. Wonderful. 145. Ah, he has the same pop as he had before. So hang on. Let's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just do. And that now it becomes a little bit more dodgy with me calculating. Let's say we're doing 8, 16, 24 waves. That's 1311 divided by what was 24. It's okay. So let's be conservative and just send 50 each wave. I also need to calculate how many units do I need for the different wave breakers, and you know. But I mean, I don't think this guy is even playing anymore, so it doesn't really matter. And then we just do like that. And then we just check how many do we have. So if I send 3,000 and 1,500, then we have 2 wave breakers of that. So 3,000, 1,500, 50 katas, boom, random, add a wave, 50. I could build more wave breakers, but I don't really care. And then 3,000, oh, 1,500, 50, random, add a wave, 50, boom. Well, random, copy wave. So presetting the stuff like this up for op is also very easy. And then again, I just rolled all the tabs to the bottom, and then we do one, wow, easy. 46, 47. Oh, it dropped into 48. Okay, 3 waves, and then 49. Okay, so this wave breaker is pretty shit. You know, it comes at the bottom of the list, 49s. What about the last wave breaker? Oh, it was the last wave breaker. This one hits on 49. Wait. Wow. 48 here. That also landed shittily in the middle of. Okay. Thanks, Tiggy, for shit waves. But do we care? No. If I was more serious about it, I might have recalled, but this should be fine. It's just about sending this shit. So then we can recall this defense when the hammer lands. But I mean, what time is it? 17. Yeah, yeah. I think it's about the time I go and do some chilling in a couch or maybe do some yoga. I think I haven't done yoga for a few days. Well, I get it tomorrow, but yeah, I feel like moving. Oh, sorry, Yoda. My bad. When you have to send something very precisely, let's say at 45, do you click at 44 or 45? I usually click at 44. Unless it's very required that I land on 45, then I would probably always delay. But I always send. I send like the best would be to activate a timer, an atomic clock, so you can actually see the actual perfect time to send. But I would send now. You know, just oh, whoops. Yeah, it landed 57. I don't remember what time I actually went for, but I always send at the very last part of the second. So I need to send at 45, land at 45. I would send at like let's do it with 24 and 25. So 24 there I would send. And it usually lands at yeah. So you can see sometimes it just lands on that second. But again, it depends on what is your connection to the internet pretty much. And I have a pretty decent connection here. Um, but if you're running on a wireless network, then you're an idiot. But at the same time, then expect delay. But it has also improved. Also with the wave builder, it hits a little bit more snappy. So usually I click on the same second, just as soon as it has converted to 45, then I would click. Um, and sometimes if my internet is a little shit, I would probably do it a little bit before the first second, before it switches. So it really depends. But I always do a few test runs before I start an op, for example. Then I would just sit and pick a farm and sit and target practice and recall and send again, recall, and just to get in the flow and check my connection. Yeah, yeah, that's the plan. Time to find the girls, guys. Um, and the other nerds around. But I will say thank you for today. I will see you again tomorrow, I think, late afternoon, evening kind of thing. We can do a little follow up there. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what the weekend has planned for me. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thanks for the great questions, Komi, and I hope it's beneficial for everyone. Sorry we're not winning, but I'll see what we can do. So until then, stay safe out there. Thanks for today.